Did you know? The Pokemon anime was only meant to run for around a year and a half. Due to this show's immense success, it's now one of the longest-running shows on TV. The main character, Ash Ketchum, is named Satoshi in the Japanese release. This name references Pokemon creator Satoshi Tajiri. Another character is Satoshi's rival, Shigeru, who is renamed Gary Oak in the West. Shigeru gets his name from Nintendo veteran Shigeru Miyamoto, but this reference goes a little farther. Satoshi and Shigeru were some of the default names for the player and their rival in the Japanese Pokemon games. Miyamoto was a mentor of sorts to Tajiri, and their relationship was referenced in the characters' names. In early designs, Ash looked very similar to the player character from the games. His appearance was eventually altered to differentiate the games and the TV show. According to Ash's original voice actor, Veronica Taylor, Ash was named Casey when she auditioned for the role. The name Ash may have been chosen to fit the series' tree-based naming convention. Pikachu's voice was provided by Japanese voice actress Ikue Otani, even in the show's English version.
Pikachu.
Sometimes, however, an American voice actress would take Pikachu's role if the American localizers needed additional takes.
Pikachu.
The character Brock was eventually dropped from the show. This was because the creative team feared Americans would view his appearance as a racist stereotype, mainly due to his eyes. To replace Brock and avoid any stereotyping, the team created a more European-looking character, Tracy. Tracy was replaced by Brock after the team realized nobody was offended by his appearance. Many fans wanted original characters Ash, Misty, and Brock reunited in later seasons of the anime. However, one of the show's directors, Masamitsu Hidaka, revealed that Misty would never come back as a permanent character. In an interview with PokeBeach, Hidaka stated that Misty's presence would prevent the team from continually introducing new female characters to the show. He said that switching out girls provides new eye candy for male audiences, and that girls are more customizable. They can constantly change outfits and wear things like bathing suits. The show's creators also never want to make Ash a Pokemon master. Hidaka has stated that if it ever happens, the show will end. They'll keep adding new badges to earn, new areas to explore, and new Pokemon to capture until that time comes. He also explained that after the anime's first few seasons, the show became more culturally generic due to its international success. This can be seen clearly in Best Wishes and the XY series, where the Japanese text is replaced by a custom set of symbols. This new language actually corresponds to the modern Latin alphabet and can be deciphered into either English or Romanized Japanese. Removing cultural imagery made the Pokemon world more unique and also made it easier to localize. Since the text appeared to be gibberish in every language, non-Japanese countries didn't have to bother translating it. Although the show was a hit, it's had to endure plenty of scrutiny. One of its first major controversies came after episode Electric Soldier Porygon aired on TV, hospitalizing around 700 people. The episode is said to have caused vomiting, headaches, irritated eyes, and for a small portion of the viewership, seizures. Because of this, the episode was never aired again, was banned overseas, and the entire show was put on hold for 4 months. The animation technique used is what caused the issue. In the episode, Pikachu uses an electric attack to blow up missiles. To illustrate the explosion, rapidly flashing red and blue lights consumed the screen. The incident became known as Pokemon Shock and was a disaster for the show. Fans were deeply concerned that the show would be cancelled, but Hidaka has since stated that Pokemon was never in danger of being cancelled due to its popularity. In the original season, a few significant plot holes are never explained. Ash and his friends never traveled to the Safari Zone, so it's never made apparent how he caught so many Tauros. There's a particular episode that covered all these story beats, but was also banned and never aired in America. Titled The Legend of Dratini, this episode has a man named Kaiser point a revolver at Ash and the others. This was intended for comic effect, but the episode never made it to the US due to its pervasive use of firearms. To add to the controversy, the episode contains scenes with Team Rocket's Meowth wearing a Hitler-like mustache. Interestingly, clips from this episode were used in the series' Poké-Rap segments. Another controversial episode is Beauty and the Beach, which is the first Pokemon episode to be banned in all countries outside of Asia. It was criticized for its depiction of women's breasts and contains many sexual innuendos inappropriate for children. Halfway through the episode, there's a scene where James cross-dresses wearing inflatable breasts for a beauty contest. This scene was intended to be comedic, but ended up getting the episode banned for over 3 years. America later received a heavily edited version of Beauty and the Beach, which was titled The Lost Episode. The Pokemon Jinx was another source of heavy controversy, and had to be banned from the show, then later edited. People complained the character was racist, as it resembled several offensive depictions of black people during the 20th century. Jinx's original design appeared in several American broadcasts, but future episodes had the Jinx scenes removed altogether. In one instance, an episode that featured Jinx prominently, titled The Ice Cave, wasn't aired in America at all. Jinx's design was eventually recolored purple to address the racism allegations. This was first implemented in the games, followed by the show a few years later. The show was also impacted by the September 11th attacks on the World Trade Center. Despite being created years before September 2001, 2 early Pokémon episodes were taken out of circulation following the attacks. An episode titled The Tower of Terror was removed. Though no official statement was given, it's believed the episode was pulled because its name could evoke memories of the attack. The episode titled Tentacool and Tentacruel was also removed. This was due to the episode's content, which had a giant Tentacruel attacking the city. A character in the episode is also seen using an automatic weapon. Although the episode was temporarily pulled, a shot of Tentacruel striking a skyscraper wasn't cut from the show's opening. This particular episode was also pulled for a short time after the passing of Hurricane Katrina, as the episode shows the damaged city flooded. Did you also know that Brock wasn't originally the first gym leader in Pokémon Red and Blue? For more Pokémon facts, click the annotation on screen to watch the Did You Know Gaming video on Pokémon Secrets and Censorship. Don't forget to subscribe for more facts and trivia, and if you like this video, give it a like.